Hallo mensen, fijn dat jullie kijken naar deze nieuwe video. Vandaag zijn we terug met een nieuwe aflevering van Hogwarts Legacy. In de vorige aflevering hebben we de main of de sidequest van Poppy Sweeting voltooid. En vandaag gaan we verder met de sidequest van Nettie. En waarschijnlijk gaat die ook zo goed als afgerond zijn vandaag. Dus Nettie, of Netchai Onai, wij mogen Nettie zeggen voor de vrienden. Dus vertel het eens.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
Oh, echt?
That's how everyone knows.
Dat is wel nice.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done,
Dan
I
denk ik
suspect
ook.
she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. HARLOW is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck.
So?
We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit.
Oh,
As he
dat is
fell,
minder.
my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault?
Nee, daar kan je niks aan doen.
How so?
He
Van die
died
bandieten.
protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words.
Ah, komt
We all
goed.
have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders. Rookwood is already gone. HARLOW will be next. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
Sowieso. Sowieso.
Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Thanks. Maar zonder jou was het ook niet gelukt hoor, daar moet ik eerlijk in toegeven. Nou, ik ben weer bij Nettie, ze had me weer terug nodig, want ze zei dat er iets moeilijks was. Dus Nettie, vertel het me even.
Natty, is everything alright?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matabeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
Is jouw fout of niet?
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to HARLOW and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Of course, you have put an end to Rookwood, and that will benefit many for years to come. With HARLOW on the prowl, there can be no real peace. Each day he remains free, he does more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get him. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get him.
Ja, we pakken hem sowieso nog.
Thank you for
Komt
speaking
goed.
with me.
Geen
It was
probleem.
very helpful.
Soms moet je even gewoon praten met iemand, dan komt het altijd wel goed. Maar we gaan dus waarschijnlijk alsnog achter Harlow aan. Ik ben terug bij Nettie, maar nu deze keer buiten het kasteel. En we zijn klaar om Harlow uit te schakelen.
finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
Gewoon vermoorden.
From Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle.
Dat denk ik ook niet.
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
I don't know if we should be rushing into this.
Ik vind
we
wel.
are aware of his plans, he may call off the ambush. We should behave as he expects us to.
Fair point.
Jeppala.
Right.
We gaan ervoor.
Let's go.
Ik ga hem maar neerhalen. Hij heeft dus, we hebben dus een brief ontvangen, maar dat is niet van de professor, dat is van Harlow zelf. Hè? Ja, we kunnen niet vliegen, we moeten wel te voet.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As
Ja,
do
dat
you.
denk ik ook.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look
Daar
around.
komen ze hoor. Daar komen ze hoor. Zie je dat het een ambush is? Hij verwacht niet dat wij het wisten, dus we kunnen ze keihard gaan uitschakelen. En die gaat gewoon keihard neer allemaal. Zo. Hoppatee, iedereen gaat neer. Jop, jop. Hoppa, wacht, we hebben ook nog een Avada Kedavra die we kunnen gebruiken. Die moeten we goed gaan gebruiken altijd. Deze neem ik wel zo. Hoppatee. Oké, die deed wel een beetje pijn. Zo, die is ook neer. Die is ook neer. Jij hebt één op je kegel gekregen. Nettie, je moet wel een beetje helpen, jongen. Veilig meisje. Oei. Ga maar van dat kadavra doen. Hoppatee, die is neer. En die is ook neer. We komen echt met veel hoor. Holy shit. Die zijn voorbereid, jongens. Haha, hier komen we met duistere spreuken aan. Hier, pak aan. Oh, niet doen, vriend. Niet doen. Die moeten we ontwijken. Zo. Mis. Oh, mis. Hier, jij krijgt nog steeds de kop. Je krijgt die de kop. Je ontwijkt nog even. Zo, die krijgen nog de kop. Die krijgen nog de kop. En je krijgt deze. Zo, dat zijn de meeste denk ik. Er zijn er nog 2 als het goed is. En die is bijna neer. Hoppatee, die is neer. En even snel die power-ups hier hoor. Kunnen we goed gebruiken. Oh, hoppa, hoppa, hoppa. Oh, de stenen dat ze bakken is diep voor je. Oh, ze komt er nog. Is dat Harlow?
Little Nat Siona, innit?
Ja, daar is die hoor.
And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Opgepast. Nou, kom maar, jongen. Je gaat er... Oei, joh. Je gaat er aan. Want ik heb een Avada Kedavra. Ja. Oh my god, dat is zo sterk. Oh shit! Oh, die gaat niet aankomen. Oh, ik ga eraan, ik ga eraan, ik ga eraan. Hoppatee. Hij overleeft het. Nettie. Oh nee, daar komt de moeder aan. Dat meen je niet. Wat? Nee. Ze moet het overleven. Oh, ze heeft het overleefd. Ze zit daar. Oh my god.
Glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see
Het is precies hetzelfde verhaal met je vader.
Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right.
Ja,
This has all
zeker in
been a
orde.
bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you.
Geen
I believe your
probleem.
friendship to be one of the most important in my life.
Voilà.
Thank you for coming to visit me. It is
Dat is
always
ook wel
good to see
het einde volgens mij. Van de missie van Nettie. Dus ja, deze hebben we ook gedaan. Ik ben blij dat Harlow dood is. Daar hebben we sowieso geen last meer van. Dus ja, hierbij zal ik wel de aflevering weer bij afsluiten. Want morgen zijn we terug om 3 uur bij een nieuwe video. En dan gaan we verder met Sebastians missie. Zijn we genoten? Tot morgen. Yo.